The Tragedy of Medusa. Long ago, when temples gleamed beneath marble skies and gods walked among mortals with burning eyes, there lived a maiden whose beauty stirred even the heavens. Her name was Medusa, and once she was not a monster. She was a priestess, a daughter of earth, a servant of Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. With hair like silk and eyes that shimmered like the Aegean, Medusa walked the sacred halls of Athena's temple, not in vanity, but in devotion. She took the vow of chastity, wore it like armor, and offered her life in service to the divine. But the gods are not always just, and beauty in a world ruled by power is not always a blessing. One day, Poseidon, god of the sea, entered the temple. He was not welcome. He did not care. The air grew thick with salt and storm, and there, within Athena's sacred walls, Poseidon took what was not his to take. Medusa's cries echoed against stone and silence. No god came to help her, and when it was done, it was she, not Poseidon, who was punished. Athena, cold in judgment, turned on the girl who had once worshipped her. In a flash of divine fury, the goddess transformed Medusa. Her hair became serpents, her gaze a curse. One glance could now turn any soul into stone. No longer a maiden, no longer a priestess, now only a monster. Banished from the world she knew, Medusa fled to the edges of the earth, to a desolate island where no one would follow, and there she lived alone, surrounded by stone statues that had once been men, soldiers, adventurers, fools, who all came seeking glory and found only doom. But Medusa did not seek vengeance. She sought silence, she sought peace. Still, the world would not let her rest. In time, a new hero rose, Perseus, son of Zeus. He was sent on a quest to slay the Gorgon and bring back her head. Armed with a mirror shield from Athena, winged sandals from Hermes, and a sword sharp enough to divide fate, Perseus sailed across oceans and into exile. He did not face Medusa directly. He crept up while she slept, and with a single stroke, he ended her life. Her blood spilled onto the ground. From it sprang Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, the golden warrior. Even in death, Medusa gave life. Perseus returned a hero, her severed head held high. Athena, the very goddess who cursed her, fastened it over her shield. And so, Medusa, violated, blamed, transformed, and slain, became a weapon in the hands of the gods. But the story does not end with stone, because in the telling and retelling, we begin to see her differently, not as a monster, but as a warning, as a victim, as a woman wronged by the gods and turned into myth. And in the hiss of her serpents, in the silence of her island, in the glint of her final stare, we hear not rage, but grief. And in that grief, we begin to remember who she was. Enjoyed the story? Tap like, hit subscribe, and join us again for more wonders from the world's oldest tales.